Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. Today is Think About It Thursday. I hope you guys are excited. But I got a message for you guys. And my message to you guys is I want you to sit down and think about it. Think about how hard the enemy be hitting you. You got to be somebody special. You got to have a plan and a purpose here on this earth that you're destined to fulfill. You gotta have good things in store for your life for him to be hitting you the way that he hitting you. Yes, some of you guys accumulated your own karma, but some things you are being hit with because you're on the spiritual warfare and the enemy is trying to destroy you. He's trying to stop you from getting to your purpose. But you see, in the midst of him trying to stop you to getting in your purpose, God created a plan. And the plan was for you to prosper through it all. Through every heartbreak, through every heartache, through every guilt, shame, through everything. God planned for you to prosper. He planned for you to pick yourself up and go on. See, you could be picked on, picked out, but God pick you up so you can go through your purpose because he knows the plans that he has for you. You have to think about it. Some of you guys, this started as kids, being mistreated as a kid. You were mistreated as a kid, looked over as a kid, dogged out as a kid because you are a chosen one. You go through so much of stuff from family and other people just because of who you are. You are a chosen one. God has called you to walk into this purpose for a reason. You have to sit down and you really have to sit down and think about some things. Some of you guys just move. Y'all don't sit down and take the time to think of why I'm going through this. Well, why I'm going through that. Well, what could have triggered this? What could have triggered that? Why am I triggered? Why am I in financial lack? Why this, why that? I need you guys to sit down and think about your own life. Think about what's going on in your life. Think about your trials and your tribulations that you're allowed to come into your life. You need to sit down and you need to think about some stuff. And while you're thinking about some stuff, be thankful for the things that you have overcame. You overcame a lot because you're not where you used to be. You're not going to go back to who you used to be. You're not going to go back to where you used to be because the old you has put away. You have a new armor on. You have a new you on. You don't think the same, eat the same, talk the same, walk the same. You don't do any of those things because you have elevated yourself. So sit down and think. Just take the time and just think about where you've been, where you came from, where you're going, who you're going with. And when you sit down and you think about all that, where you've been, what you came from, you'll be very thankful. You'll be very thankful to where you at now. You'll be very thankful for the ups, the downs, the crimes. You will see it was all worth it. All worth it. Some of you guys went through things with your kids and now things are better. It was all worth it. Some of you guys fell out with family members, but now it was all worth it. Some of you guys had to give up that job y'all been working for 5 and 10 years. But now when you look back at it, it was all worth it. So you need to sit down and think about some things, reevaluate some things in your life, reevaluate some people and some places that's in your life. And at the end of the day, be thankful for it. But sit down and think about it. Think about where he brought you from. Think about where he's taking you to. Think about your future. Think about what you want for your future. You sit down and you write it down. Write this down and write that down. Where you want to be, 3 months from now. Where you want to be 6 months from now. Where you want to be at next year. This time next year, where you want to be at. Sit down, think about it, and write about it. Write this all down so that you can know where you want to go in your life. What is your goals? What is your vision? Where you want to go? But don't forget, in the midst of all that, keep in mind and always think about your purpose. What is your purpose here to serve? What is your purpose? What is your calling? What has he called you to do? What purpose did he put you here for you to fulfill? When are you going to start operating through your purpose? I just need you guys to sit down and think about some things. You have to learn how to think about some things, but also be grateful for any and everything that he has put you through and has allowed you to go through. Because some of you guys still going to go through some more stuff, but you got to be thankful for where he brought you, what he doing, and how he doing it. It's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. I don't know who that message is for and who that message needs to help, but it is. Think about it Thursday. So think about it. Peace.